Yeah, he lost to Mike in the last round.
Right.
And the other side, you have Ben and Evil Ash, who are, to me, the two best players on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, we're starting already. What's going to be in Link's chest?
Probably rupees. Oh man. You really have like rupees or a heart piece or your best guesses.
Oh, we get a early check there.
Oh, from both of them.
Yeah, it looks like Eastern was red pendant and Desert and Hera.
Yeah, Hera was crystal 1. I didn't see what crystal number Desert was though.
Yeah.
Like 6. A 41 bush.
Desert Palace was 6, so that could be important.
Yeah. Yeah, they need crystals 5 and 6 to open up the Fat Fairy.
So they'll be trying to kill these guards to farm a bomb.
Yeah, hopefully more than 1 too, because that'll make Kakariko Village a lot easier.
Yeah.
Otherwise they might have to farm for rupees and buy some bombs, which is never fun.
Chris going right, because he's weird.
Yeah, he does this every time. But what can you expect from this Brit?
Yeah, we got a Brit versus a German.
Oh wow.
Mike the viewer is German. Not many people know that, actually.
It's like World War II. So 20 rupees. Chris must have picked up a 20 drop somewhere because he's got about 20 more than Mike. Chris almost going back for those arrows, but...
Yeah, it was super necessary.
Yeah, especially without the bow.
Yeah, so Chris really likes to get in a lot of farming. Probably because in one of his races, he had to farm very slowly in, like, the room with the bomb wall. He had to, like, kill all the rats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to be in that position in Escape, because sometimes, especially once you get going in a randomizer, it can be easy to forget about those 3 chests down there. So it's nice to have a bomb in Escape. I imagine they're both going to use the 8/ method, yeah.
Both pretty good, too.
Yeah, oh.
Oh,
Spoke too soon. Oh my god. Andy got the text. Alright, so you have the flute.
That is a nice item to get early.
Yeah.
So long as you can... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, so long as you can remember to activate it. I've definitely left Kakariko before without remembering to activate the duck, which is embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah. You never want to forget that. But it's good, because that opens up fast travel for them right away, pretty much, and that gets them access to Death Mountain without the gloves. So, and that also can get them to Desert quickly, too. And Ice Rod Cave. Pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's possible then that the old man has something good.
Still no bombs, which is concerning, probably for both of these players.
Yeah.
It's always a bad feeling to leave Escape without having checked those 3 chests.
Yeah, I assume that both of them are going to start farming rats and snakes, though.
Yeah.
And there's so many in the way in these next few rooms that it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, maybe for Mike the viewer it's a problem because he had 0 rats in his way, but... Okay, and same for Chris, so... But Mike went through that snake room, didn't really kill any of them, I don't think, and Chris has a bomb now.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we'll at least see from him what's in those 3 chests in Escape. And unless Mike picks one up in these next 2 rooms, then I guess he's gonna have to come back later. It's a little surprising that Mike's not killing more things for bombs. Wonder what his thought process is there.
He's going after some here, but
Yeah.
might be...
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
He got lucky. Oh, nice, and he dropped at the top of the room, so you can just
Yeah.
go that way. Alright, so heart piece, Kana Burna, and the map. So it was kind of useless anyway.
Yeah.
Both getting face planted by a rat, though, right out of that door. Wow, 558 escape, that's pretty bad. Okay, so another heart container.
That's nice. One of the races they did wasn't very generous with hearts. They're doing like 10 hearts, 9 or 10 hearts. So
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the items that's the most overlooked in Randomizer is the pieces of heart and the heart containers. I mean, people usually tend to skip them here and there, but if you only have green mail and, you know, not an amazing sword or silver arrows, then you could actually be in quite a bit of trouble once you make it to Ganon.
So both of these players going for a tree pool route that also checks the lumberjack cave.
That looked like rupees?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the flippers.
Oh, it's flippers, yeah. I thought it was a blue rupee from Mike's screen, but on Chris's it's the flippers. Which, if Swamp is a crystal, they will have to get that item.
Yeah.
You can minor glitch your way past every other instance of needing the flippers, but
yeah, not Swamp Palace.
Not Swamp.
But they're getting bombs here in the Kakariko well, which is good. And Chris picked up a drop on his way as well, so he's got 4 bombs. Which, if the maze race is an item... Oh, and now Mike does too. So if the maze race is an item, they can get that one too. Alright, so let's hope that neither of these guys forget to unlock the bird. Because that would be embarrassing.
Yes, it is. I can confirm.
Do you know from experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
these players are probably a bit better than I am at this. Or definitely a bit better, yeah. I don't think they'll forget.
No, but stranger things have happened, so... So, not really a whole lot here, just bombs and rupees.
It's also nice they get the flute this early because in game 2, the flute was at the pedestal, which is pretty much as bad as it gets. Did you watch any of that one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was something.
Spoilers, though. So, it's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's my own fault. I didn't watch it. And now I'm commentating game 3, so I already know how it ends.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got more money, piece of heart container. Let me guess. Oh, okay, and red potion. So all for health.
Yeah, that red potion does mean that they can check the sick kid, though. So
it does, yeah.
It's really nice to get a bottle.
Yeah, 50 rupees from the bottle merchant. And good, both of them are remembering.
Yeah.
Confirmed better than Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, getting a bottle is always nice in Kakariko. or before Kakariko.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another spot that's hard to, or easy to forget about, is the sick kid after you get a bottle. Because, I mean, it kind of sucks coming all the way back here just for that one thing. So you want to kind of route it with maybe if you get the Dark World. Oh, silver arrows in the chicken hut. That's helpful. Well, I mean, they don't have that bow yet, but it will be helpful.
Yeah, especially if you never get the flute to fly to Kakariko easily, or the mirror to come back from the Dark World.
Yeah.
Putting the sick kid into your route can be pretty bad if you get a late bottle.
Yeah. And sick kid pays off. They get a book from him. So that will open up desert, which is crystal number 6. Although they can't finish it yet because they don't have a fire source or gloves. And they don't have boots, so they probably might not be able to check everything in desert. And just an arrow upgrade in the library.
They won't be coming back for that.
No, I hope not. Unless, you know, somebody's really bad at their arrow count. But with silver arrows, why would that ever happen?
Boots are at the race game. Now, this is a nice meme because a lot of people submit bug reports about how this is impossible to do.
Yeah.
You can't the race game while dashing.
They're about to show you how wrong you are and how possible this is. I think, you know, when I was a kid, though, I never knew about this ledge that you can hop. So I always failed this this race game all the time. And then I watched somebody do it and I was like, oh my god. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know that I knew about it either as a kid.
Yeah. So we have our first route divergence here. We have Chris going to Death Mountain and Mike going to the swamp and probably going to check the cave, the Moldorm cave here. But Mike picking up a shield, which we all know is one of the most important items in the game. Because when you don't have a shield, you kind of don't realize how much you actually can get hit by projectiles.
Yeah. Nothing
and
but
the
red
mirror
rupee.
from the old man.
So that actually works out for Chris pretty well, because when he does go to the dam, he'll be able to do a little block delete glitch to save some time.
And he may actually just go finish Hera right now, even though he doesn't have a fire source, but basement might not be required anyway. The mitts! Oh my god, he's gonna be way ahead here, because he can... Oh, and the Master Sword. Alright, so... he can actually check Ether Tablet while he's up here now, too. What is he... Oh, I thought he was gonna flute away or something. I was like, no! That'd be the dumbest thing. Alright, oh, we have the Tempered Sword for Mike.
Nice.
Anything else? No, nothing really.
Wow, the mitts.
Yeah, that's huge, especially this early, because that opens up a lot of items for Chris. I mean, maybe not yet, because he doesn't really have... You know, he doesn't have Moon Pearl, and he doesn't have the hook shot, and doesn't have the hammer.
Chris having trouble getting super speed there.
Yeah.
But he eventually gets it.
Oh. Yeah, the other day I was doing a rando, and I tried to get the item on this legend and ended up talking to that pink guy. It's quite a story. They should actually write a story in there, so if you do talk to him, he actually says something.
I forget, is it the pink guy or the bully that talks for like 12 text boxes or something?
It's the pink guy.
Okay.
Can confirm. Happened to me yesterday. Yeah. Actually happened to me in an NMG run once too, and I still PB'd, so. Alright, so we got a small key in this first Justin Hera. Meanwhile, Mike is checking the Bonk Rocks for 20 rupees.
So they cannot do Hera now. Because
Yeah.
there was not... Big Key is in the basement. So they need to come back with either the lamp or the fire rod.
Yeah. So Chris is now going to make his way to the Stam and the mini Moldorm cave. While Mike is heading to Death Mountain, he's going to get his mirror and his Titan's mitts. And that's about it, because he has the Tempered Sword.
And you see Chris was able to delete that block in this area with the mirror. It's a funny little glitch. If you use the mirror while pushing a block indoors, but not in a dungeon, it has to be in an indoor area on the overworld, you can just make the block disappear.
Yeah. The one place I always catch myself trying to do it is, or pulling out the mirror to do it, is an ice palace to get the big key, or the big chest, and then I'm like, wait, this will be really bad if I do this.
Yeah.
But it just kind of gets like a bit intuitive when you can erase blocks like everywhere, pretty much. Alright, so Chris picks up the Tempered Sword.
So Mike actually will not have to take that detour for the Master Sword, which is a nice little time saver what Chris had to do.
Yeah. Oh, we have a map check. So we have Turtle Rock is the green pendant, Meyer is the blue pendant.
And Pod is Crystal
Palace
5.
Yeah.
I like Mike because he takes nice long looks at the map.
Yeah. Unlike Chris, like opens it and closes it right away, and you're like,
Yeah.
I think I saw something
Yeah.
crystal somewhere. Alright, so we have a piece of heart on the Lake Hylia island. So they will need to get, they will need to defeat Aghanim now. Aghanim will be required because they're going to need those flippers for Swamp Palace.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see when they work that into their route.
Yeah. Oh, shovel from the hobo.
Yeah.
Nice little fetch quest item.
So they can dig and they can look in desert.
Yeah.
I imagine that's what both of them are going to do.
I imagine, yes.
And definitely Chris moving towards digging, but Mike going immediately to desert.
Oh, just to check the ledge though, which is just 20 rupee. Oh, and he's back. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because he has the mitts. He can go in the... And he has the mirror.
That's true, so he must just be checking the checkerboard cave. Or dying.
Oh, wow.
What did he get hit by? Something.
Yeah.
Something must have been in the water.
I'm not sure there.
Chris is doing the same thing. Not dying, just coming to Meyer.
So they got Ether at Meyer, which in all likelihood they probably won't have to enter.
Chris
So
is doing
Chris, yeah.
You explain it, I have no idea what happens.
Chris is trying to set up a Super Bunny trick here. He did it there with mirroring and entering, or no he didn't. He missed it. But if you mirror and enter the shed at the same time, you get what's called Super Bunny, where Bunny momentarily regains some of Link's abilities, such as opening chests. And so they both actually do it here to check these chests early.
Like getting it first try. So does it work also then if you take damage as you're going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Chris tried to have happen with the bird the first time he tried, but
just scraping his face against the wall. It's a good strat. And Mike is going into desert. So now they can actually complete this half of desert, which has the items.
Chris he leaves $300 behind. And he's like, wait.
Yeah, I might need these.
Yeah.
Might be important.
That's good Zora money there.
Yep.
Can't just leave that hanging.
No. And he's gonna leave and come back.
Oh, he's gonna go in the front door, but then realizes that's a bad idea.
He's gonna leave again and come back.
Come on, Chris.
And there's 300 rupees in desert, so Chris kind of got those 300 rupees. Well, maybe not for nothing. I guess, you know, it's always nice to have a little extra. Alright, so Mike has cleared out that half of desert, and he can do nothing more in there since he doesn't have a fire source. He's gonna check the checkerboard cave. Wonder if he'll grab the 300 rupees. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Because just in case they need super bomb, that's 100 rupees. Tempered sword is 10. Oh. He's not taking them. We'll see. I don't know if they found both items in desert. The only one I saw was the 300 rupees, which are in this chest here. And we have 3 bombs at Agna. Okay. So it looks like Chris is going straight to Aghanim.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would probably do what Mike's here and hold off on it because, well...
I mean, they have to do it anyway. But...
yeah, you do have to do it anyway.
And there's not really anything that I think that they would find at this point that would, you know, help them do any better in Aghanim's tower. Like, they already have the tempered sword and the boots. So... well, I guess the bow would be nice, actually. Or not, because I guess you can do pretty good without that with the tempered sword. The Mike is coming up to this dig spot, which I believe was... is that a piece of heart?
Yes.
And he's gonna grab it.
So Mike going to Zora, I believe.
Yep. He's gonna have to farm for 1 rupee, but hopefully that's not a problem.
It shouldn't be.
No. Although, you know, when you do something like this, that's when it ends up being a problem. You can see him kind of second guessing, like, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, here we go.
Nice.
The Zoras look so sad when they get hit by the sword. They, like, completely cower, looks like. Oh, he's gonna dig. Oh, there's such limited digging room here, though. Oh, there he goes. There's a 5-drop.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Digging isn't the worst strat, really, though. I mean, you can get some pretty good stuff digging. Especially if you're in a bind like this. Oh, and Zora has the mushroom.
Interesting.
Another fetch quest item.
It's pretty quick to do with the flute, though, which is nice.
Yeah. That's an ideal item to have when you get the mushroom. Otherwise, then you want to try to group it with, you know, like Zora and Catfish or something.
So I think Chris is probably hoping for an item on the pyramid. Because Flippers actually doesn't let them make any real progress at this point.
No.
But he has to do it anyway, and so I think he's banking on a pyramid item.
Yeah, Moonbrook would be there.
Yeah.
Which would be nice, or Hookshot even, or the bow. Any of those would be really nice right now.
And version 18 is biased towards placing good stuff on the pyramid, so...
yeah. Yeah, so they're, I believe that, what was it? Tower of Hera and Palace of Darkness were crystals 5 and 6, I think, and which one was Turtle Rock? I think was green pendant. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow, yes,
Oh.
Moon Pearl is on the ledge.
So that is really good for Chris because that opens up. I mean, that opens up the Dark World for him because he has the mitt, so he can get pretty much anywhere.
Yep.
So it looks like he's gonna do possibly.
I think he's gonna go for the Catfish Sora combo.
Yeah. And then we have Mike going into Aghanim. Yes, we don't really have one of these guys that much ahead of the other. I mean, they both pretty much check the same things and or are doing the same things the other one has.
Yeah. Chris is able to do things a bit more efficiently here.
Yeah.
Able to combine Catfish and Zora together is really nice.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Yeah, because coming back for one of those can be pretty lengthy. The Catfish is the one I always hate coming back for.
Yeah.
Because you pretty much have to save and quit out of that if you don't have the flute or mirror. Okay, so I imagine that Chris... Oh, he might be going up to Death... No, he wouldn't go to Death Mountain. He wouldn't do that from here. He's gonna get the flippers, I imagine, and then probably the Bonk Rocks.
Yeah.
This whole thing, and then maybe go into Detroit after.
Thieves Town?
In the Dark World, yes.
Detroit, nice.
Yeah. Now here comes everybody getting offended. Alright, so Chris picks up his flippers, and Mike is about to fight Aghanim with his guaranteed 0 blue balls.
Yeah. Something that changed in the most recent version of the randomizer.
Yeah. Yeah, so now they've added blue balls back into the most recent version of Randomizer, which for this Aghanim fight doesn't really do anything but waste time. But for Aghanim 2, it can actually make the fight a lot more interesting, a little bit more dynamic. But the thing to note also is that everybody who's racing the same seed will have the same number of blue balls, so you're not going to lose a race because you had 15 and somebody had 0 or anything like that. You'll all have the same. Alright, so Mike's about to pick up his Moon Pearl and Chris is checking the chess game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he can enter Meyer, even though he doesn't need to. If he wants to. He can. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know the sprite stayed as a bunny when you mirrored. What? That was weird. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
And he slashed his sword and killed the guard, but you didn't even see the sword come out.
He had Super Bunny then. It's interesting.
Weird. How would that have happened?
I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with picking an item up in the Dark World.
Oh, okay.
But...
So far, Kakariko hasn't been very lucrative.
Mike did not take the detour to Catfish, which is going to work out for him.
Yeah. Because we know that there's nothing there, and he already checked Zora, so it would just be kind of a time waste for him. Oh, does he not have enough rupees? No, he doesn't have enough rupees for chess game, so he's gonna dig. He's doing a lot of digging this race. Alright, so just 20 rupees at the real digging game. Mike's entering Thieves Town right away. While Chris is gonna scan the overworld a bit before doing that.
Yeah, I figure Mike wants, to get more rupees, because not only does he need some for chess game, he needs quite a bit more for both the chess and the dig game, so.
Yeah.
I mean, the chess game only costs, I believe, 30, but dig costs 80, so.
Yeah. Kind of a waste of money, but that's how you run a business, I guess.
Oh, that's right, you can...
Oh, sorry?
Evil Ash pointing out that you can still farm the chess game in this version, which I forgot about.
And Mike may have Oh, I guess he can't even play it, though. Right, because he can't even afford the first game.
Yeah.
So...
Chris finds the fire rod, yeah.
It's there. And there's another bottle. And another bottle. So that was a very hype cave. Except the fire rod.
Yeah.
But that's good. That gives him a fire source, so he can check. He can do Hera now and Desert Palace. So that's 2 dungeons that he can complete now with those items.
Now he'll be checking the Bombos tablet.
Mm-hmm. And Bumper Cave is just 3 bombs. So cape is not required.
I like this route from Mike, checking that item and getting his slippers.
Yeah, that's a good call for sure. I think that was 300 rupees on Bombos.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. So it looks like Chris is probably going to end up... I wonder if he'll check Mini Meyer Shed, whatever they call it. Since he can now, since he has the... Oh no, he already did. Sorry, he did the super money. I forgot.
Yeah.
Losing my mind. I'm not sure what... Oh, I guess he's gonna check Kings too? Yeah. That's cool that you can, do spin speed there and open up the tomb without having to bonk into it.
Yeah. It's one of the more interesting applications of spin speed.
Yeah. Alright, okay, I guess Chris is gonna do probably Thieves Town. Although without the hammer.
I'm betting Skull Woods.
Skull Woods, yeah.
Because that's a play he likes to make. Oh, interesting. He defies me.
Let's have some words with him about that later. Oh.
I guess he doesn't know what he wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go into Skull Woods. I was like, maybe he heard you. But... Oh, he's gonna check Bumper Cave.
Yeah.
Now I guess I really don't know. The mirror or the top right grave, possibly. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's checking the ledge.
Oh
Mike
yeah,
sees,
ledge.
Yeah, Mike sees the catfish is worthless.
Did oh Mike didn't go to Zora already? No, that was Chris.
Mike did come here.
Oh,
he
he did.
I think he forgot what the ledge item was.
Oh, okay.
Rechecking it.
Right now, Chris is making his way back, so he's either gonna end up. I mean, his options here are doing Thieves Town, Skull Woods, which he's doing Skull Woods.
Yeah, and I like the play in Skull Woods because you can beat it and clear it all. Whereas Mike, I think, is going to choose. No, he still hasn't done this stuff yet. I forgot.
Yeah, he couldn't afford it before, so now he can.
Yeah, gets his ether.
Yeah. Oh, so we had the powder for Chris in Skull Woods.
Could lead to an item.
It could, yeah. And he could check the tempered dwarves as well. He has the Mitsunir for that. But I don't know if he's gonna want to wait until he has the hammer. So he can check the hammer pegs. This chest here is that Chris is going to is always guaranteed to be a key in this version. Ooh, and he takes a death. Zombies are pretty ruthless.
Yeah, they are.
Or mummies, they're not even zombies.
Well, they kind of act like zombies.
They do, yeah. I don't really know what. I mean, I don't know. I guess mummies and zombies act pretty similarly then.
Yeah. So Mike's doing something we didn't see from Chris, which is going to be the blacksmith tour.
Yeah. Although it's a short tour since he can drop them off right now.
Yeah. But then it'll be taking the purple chest tour, I assume.
Yeah, probably. There's nothing else he can do here. Well, he could. No, he doesn't have the powder. There's nothing else he can do here, so.
Yeah.
Doesn't have powder or hammer, so he can't check anything else. I didn't see if Chris found another item in Skull Woods.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same.
Doesn't have any keys though, but that's okay. Usually in Skull Woods, if you're checking chests, you usually have more keys than you need.
Yeah. He did get both items, okay. According to the chat.
Yeah, my smoke detector's battery is not dying, it just beeps for some reason, don't ask. Change the battery and it still beeps, so I don't know. Probably gonna die of carbon monoxide poisoning or something.
Chris had a close fight with Mothula there.
Yeah, he did get really close, and he already used his fairy, so...
Yeah.
No, but that's not a bad place to die anyway, because Skull Woods is pretty small.
Yeah. There are definitely much worse bosses to die to.
Yeah, like Cold Stare. Alright, Mike picks up his fire rod, and then he's gonna find a whole lot of nothing. We're getting a pedestal check from Chris, and it's just cash.
Yeah.
So he's gonna bomb it. So yeah, we're 39 minutes in and just have our first crystal now. Just seems pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's still withholding some important items from them.
Yeah.
The hammer and the bow.
Yeah.
Chief among them.
I am a little surprised that they haven't knocked out Hera or Desert at this point, though, just because they're quick dungeons.
Yeah, and they have the fire rod. You can do them now, so. Well, Mike just got his fire rod, so we'll see what decisions he starts making.
Yeah. And he just got a bomb upgrade from the purple chest, so that was pretty useless. But Chris is probably about to do the same thing that Mike just did. It's funny because they both seem to be second guessing themselves a lot in this race.
Yep. Mike.
I'm not okay. I'm not really sure what he was thinking. Do we see an ice rod cave check from either of these guys yet?
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't think I saw them go there.
Yeah. Mike might have before asking him, but not sure.
Yeah. Chris is gonna check the bat cave.
Yeah, and this was something Mike was not able to do, so if this is an important item, it could be pretty big.
Yeah. I feel like there's never an important item here.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Do you like rubies?
The
okay.
hammer! Okay!
Okay. Well then.
Okay.
So that was really important. Like, you know, beat the game important.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Mike will come back here though to check that.
Yeah. Well, he still has to do thieves at some point, so
Yeah.
I figure he'll remember it. But...
Yeah. Oh. It hit off the spike and into the bumper. And that was pretty funny.
Mummies in this room are vicious today.
Apparently.
Chris probably going to do a thieves look.
Yeah, and now he can check every chest if he needs to and beat the dungeon, so might as well.
Mike, still confusing me.
Yeah, he might be confused himself. I don't really know. Maybe he's gonna go do Skullwoods now, actually.
Well, he was just in Skullwoods.
Oh yeah, wow, okay. Okay, I see. He's probably wanting to check the overworld around here a bit before he finishes.
I think he ran into both items in Skullwoods. And it's
Yeah.
just like, I'm gonna do... Wow, if he left Skullwoods after getting powder and is immediately gonna check Batcave for hammer, that's an interesting play.
Oh my god, he
It's
is.
like he's got, you know, ESP or something here.
Reading the spoiler log.
Yeah.
It's interesting, yeah, because I feel like that's not really a place that people like would leave a dungeon to go check as this Batcave, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's really an interesting choice.
It works.
And it does, yeah. But V18, as we know, is kind of like gives you pieces of the story that you just kind of have to fill in the rest, you know, and it really guides you along the way. So, I mean, finding powder, maybe that's why he went to check, because he figured, oh, that probably has an item then.
Yeah.
Since they don't really have many progressive items at this point.
He doesn't have many hearts entering Skullwood, or entering Thieves Town, sorry. But he's already checked all the first part.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so he just has to speed through these laggy rooms and get to Hellway.
Which is another laggy room.
Yeah. It can also be pretty trolly too. So even if you get God Pixel, you can be knocked out of it. Oh boy, yep. Okay. He made it through. He's fine. Oh, the hook shot. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. That is an important item.
Yeah.
They can now do Swamp Palace.
Yep. And Death Mountain, Dark World, the Hookshot Cave, and they can
Yeah.
get over to the east side a lot quicker.
Wait, how much do they need to finish the game, actually? Can they beat
At
it?
this point,
Or can
they need a
Chris?
Cane of Samaria.
Oh, yeah, the Cane of Samaria.
Yes.
Wait,
maybe.
do they?
Well, maybe
Yeah.
for Ganon's Tower they might, but they could. They're in like faux go mode right now.
Yeah. Chris is definitely in Fogo mode, which is a
Yes.
lovely position to be in.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
was
the bow, right? They do need the bow.
Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah.
every time they get silver arrows and I see that square lit up, and
Yeah.
I forget that it's not the actual bow.
Yeah. Same.
Always happens to me.
Yeah. So bow and maybe Cane of Samaria.
Yeah. I predict if they find bow before the Cane of Samaria, they will both treat it. Or they will both gamble. And
Yeah.
go
Treat
through
it
it.
as go mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that'll happen too. Especially this is game 3, so you got to take the gambles.
They can start with beating a lot of these dungeons, though.
Yeah. Chris has already been here. Oh, he's going to desert.
Yeah,
okay.
he's finishing Desert up.
Okay. Okay. And then Mike gets his first crystal now. So, 47 minutes in his first crystal. I wonder what his next step will be. Oh, I figured he would go and fight Mothula.
But he's not going to.
No.
He's going to Hera, I believe.
Okay.
Or he's Death Mountain, plus Hera.
That's pretty good call, actually, because there's a lot more that he can check over here.
Yeah.
Chris missing all the fire rod shots. Yeah, the item menu is always awkward too when you have arrows but not the bow, because it looks like you can go to the arrows but you can't.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, it's awkward trying to get through the menu that way. Although pretty much all random menus are awkward, so.
Yeah. Now, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Mike runs into the bow or the cane up here, because this is just so many items.
Yeah. Question is it in Light World or Dark World?
Yeah.
Wow, 20 rupees in 3 chests, blue mail, and heart container.
Whole lot of nothing much.
Yeah.
Really. Nice spawn jump there from Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Shortcut.
So I imagine he'll probably go and do Hera now. And then check Spiral Cave on his way.
Oh, gold sword.
Okay. I doubt either of them will be going for it because they have... Oh, he's gonna route his way back up. Okay. So he's gonna do Spiral Cave, and he's gonna end up back on the bottom of East Death Mountain, probably going to the warp there. And to Dark Death Mountain, and then make his way back up. And then mirror to Hera.
Yep.
Wow, 20 more rupees. That's 4 20 rupee chests on Death Mountain.
They can also knock... Yeah. They can also knock Cane of Burna, or the Spike Cave out while they're...
Yeah, they could.
Right after Hera. So...
Yeah.
it's rare that the first time you come to East Death Mountain you have just like everything to be able to do, you know, all of it.
Yeah. See the bug net from Chris in the first chest. Blue rupee. Heart container. And or sign card, I guess we don't know. And 3 bombs.
Wow, Death Mountain is not delivering seeds
no.
so far.
It's really not. Alright. Chris checking Spiral Cave. Which we know is just 20 rupees, so it's garbage. And oh, Mike was about to go check the Turtle Rock medallion and realized he does not have to do it.
Yep.
Which is always nice, having Myron Turtle Rock be crystal dungeons.
The bow technically could be in Turtle Rock, and that would be a hell of a troll, but
Yeah.
it's unlikely.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot more places that they would check first before
Yeah,
going there.
for sure.
Okay, so Mike is gonna do Hera, and then I imagine he'll do Spike Cave afterwards. I don't think that he checked Ether though, actually. You may have only seen that from Chris. Oh no, I don't know why he wouldn't when he came up here the first time.
Yeah, I think he
He had
did.
Tempered Sword.
Yeah, I think he did check it. So we know Big Key's down here in the basement, so not really any drama there.
Yeah. Unless you want to make these tiles dramatic. Whoa. It's flying.
Yeah.
Oh man, he got hit though.
I wasn't expecting that.
No. See, there's your drama.
Yeah.
He also missed the tile, or he came out of the tile somehow. Or the peg, sorry, not the tile. Because I think he wanted the iframes here, most likely.
So I believe they have at least one item to get from Hera. Maybe 2. I don't know. I can't remember what they got on their first trip here.
They only got the small key, and then the map was downstairs, and then they have the big key,
okay,
so they still have to
Sweet.
find the items.
Yeah, okay. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh. Took a... what are those guys?
Beetles?
Beetle? Oh jeez, wow. Took a beetle to the face. It was like, they look like an octopus or a squid or something, but that's
Yeah, I
not
don't
what we
know
call
whether
them.
I don't know what they're called beetles. That's
I
their
don't know.
official name, though. I believe is the
Is it?
hard hat beetle. I
I have the official, I have that art and artifacts book. Let's see. We'll look it up and...
Wow. No, the 2 items in here were a heart container and a heart piece. So
Wow. Alright. Moldorm fight should be easy, just a spin and a slash
yeah.
with the tempered sword. Don't try that with anything else. Well, maybe the gold sword, that'd be fine, but gold sword's only 2 slashes, so...
Yeah. Mike with his second crystal. Chris not far behind, but he's going to have his third since he's already done desert.
Chris will have his 4th crystal.
Or, 4th, yes.
Yeah.
Because he's already done Skull Woods as well, which Mike puzzlingly left.
Yes. So Mike has his 2 crystals. Those enemies are not even in this book. And they also grouped Link to the Past with 4 swords for some reason. Like, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
Bad. Should get a refund.
The
Okay.
mirror shield in the spike cave. Not very useful, but can still be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes the laser bridge pretty much foolproof. Like, you can get through that easily.
Yeah.
Not that either of these guys would have trouble with laser skip anyway, but doing laser skip 4 times, well, I guess if they don't even need to go to Turtle Rock. Oh, never mind. It'll be helpful in Gauntlet, maybe.
Yeah. So is Mike going to swamp here?
Looks like it. The bow could... Oh no, the bow can't be... No.
The boat could be in here.
It could be here.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere now, really. Except Armos.
Yeah.
And past, or in Helmasaur, I guess.
Yeah. Or on like the right side past that other Mimic's room in Palace of Darkness.
Oh man, I have somebody that looked this up for me. But the Beatles. Oh man, there they are. Okay, yeah, they're a hard hat beetle. Confirmed. Shouts to Scribo.
The hard head beetle.
Yeah.
Did neither of them do the hammer peg cave?
No. They did have hammer when they were there though.
Interesting.
Because they would have gotten the hammer from the Bat Cave.
Yeah, that is a big oversight from both of them. I didn't even notice that.
Scribo is a hard hat beetle, yes.
I think Mike has done a little bit more overworld.
Yeah, it's quite possible that he has.
Chris definitely has a big crystal advantage, though.
Yeah. And I mean, Mike at this point just has to go in and fight Mothula, so he doesn't really have to check anything there. And Desert also, he just has to go fight Landmo, so it's not like he's going to be wasting a lot of time there, but Chris definitely does have that out of the way at this point, so... Interesting, though, that they came here first. Well, actually, it's not, because they don't have the bow. I was going to say instead of pod.
Yeah. It's basically down between this and ice.
Yeah.
And you're going to choose this most of the time.
Yeah.
Just because it has 6 items versus ice is 3. And ice is also a real pain to full clear.
Yeah, it can be. Starting not to mind it as much anymore, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess once you know the route and like the different ways to do it, or that you can do it, it's not as bad. Sometimes it goes pretty quickly. So really not a whole lot from Swamp so far.
No.
But they've barely checked anything, so...
Yeah. Chris going up top first.
I'm not really sure that I like this.
Yeah. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. It seems slower to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you get put right back at the beginning of the dungeon and have to go back into that center room anyway.
Yeah.
But, like, you're already there, so like why not just go to the left side? Especially since... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I only really like it if you're 1 item from Go mode.
Well, they are, really.
Well, they're 2. Well, I guess,
2.
yeah.
It really depends, I guess, what they're going to decide once they get the bow, if they're going to do Cane of Samaria or not.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Chris probably is viewing it as one item from Go.
Yeah, he must be. He gets the blue boomerang, so that's convenient.
But we know nothing is on that left side, so if Chris goes back for that stuff, that'll be an advantage to Mike, because it's definitely slower to come up top.
Yeah.
Than backtrack all the way through the dungeon to get back to the left side stuff.
So it'll be interesting if Argus has the bow. Chris probably won't end up doing that other side.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 puffs at once. I haven't really been paying attention to what Argus will have or could have. Now he's got the compass. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's another crystal for Chris. I don't know. Do you think he's going to go back and check the rest of the chests here?
I think that's it. Yeah, he is.
You're just going to wait until he walks back in to answer. Yeah. Look, now you're right. Wow. See how that worked out?
See, I'm in his head.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah, I can tell. What a cheater. Alright.
So Mike actually goes for the 0 cycle strat, which is a really high strategy. Let's see if he gets it. This is really hard to... Oh, he dropped it pretty early.
Oh, he's got it again, though. Oh. Nice. Wow.
He doesn't quite...
Really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. If you do it fast enough, you can get it where he doesn't cycle at all.
Yeah. It's funny, you can always tell the difference between like a good player and like a just okay player. So I'm like, wow, that was awesome. And he's like, it was okay.
Yeah.
It's like, because I can't do that and probably will never be able to.
So, yeah, see, Mike is able to leave here straight away. He's already got everything done. And while Chris is still...
pushing levers and picking up pots and pushing blocks. Yeah.
Mike says, check this. I was confused that he left this earlier when he checked purple chest.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wonder if anyone's... I would assume that they would go to Ice Palace next, because that's the next dungeon that they can full clear.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they would gamble on the bow being in Palace of Darkness. No, Mike's gonna do Ice.
I would do Ice.
Yeah, so would I.
Bow can certainly be in pod, but
yeah,
it can also be a huge waste of time. So
yeah. Yep. Neither of them have found Lantern yet either, so we'll likely see some dark rooms in pod, which is kind of a pain.
Yeah.
Chris is going somewhere else. Maybe he's checking the hammer pegs.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe he is. That's the only thing over here I think they haven't done.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like he's headed that way. Yeah.
Surprised he remembered. I definitely would have forgotten about that. Like, if I'd initially left it, I probably would have forgotten.
Yeah, I would have too. I'm really like interested in why they didn't check this when they got the hammer here.
Yeah, same.
I think they both had warps back to the light world and just... yeah.
5 arrows for your trouble?
Yeah.
So actually forgetting that might help Mike, because he won't waste the time going back.
Alright, yeah. Oh, Chris is checking Ice Rod Cave now. Fingers crossed that this is the bow.
I don't believe Mike has checked this.
I don't think either of them have, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and a bush guard, nice.
Of course, in version 18, this is unlikely to be anything, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought that was going to prove you wrong, like that cave proved you wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. Of course, the one time I say, oh, there's never anything here. It's one of the most important items. Yeah, Chris is gonna go do Ice Palace as well. It's a good call.
Yeah.
I guess that... I mean, yeah, the bow can really be anywhere at this point. Like, it could even be in Mire, just not at Vitreous. Unless they find the cane.
Yeah.
Actually.
Ice Palace is an interesting dungeon because a lot of the top players route it completely differently.
Yeah.
When they're doing a full clear, at least. Might see some unconventional bomb jumps.
Yep.
Especially across this gap down here in the room with the two freezers that Mike has just entered.
Yep. It's an awkward no bow. Alright, the big key, that's good. We can oh, he's gonna bomb jump. Yeah. He must have found
Oh, what were you gonna say?
He must have found the... Oh, never mind. He didn't. Never mind.
Yeah. That bomb jump's a really quick way to check this.
Yeah.
This is really out of the way chest that annoys everyone.
Yeah.
It has the bow! Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, so...
Mike is in go mode. Well, faux go mode. Yeah. And faux go mode is played...
Well, we'll see what he does.
Yeah.
Because... Ooh.
Oh, wow, Chris. Stop.
Oh, he's still here.
Crazy.
Wow. Looks like my bomb jumps.
Yeah. So Mike not checking the big chest. Maybe he's gotten all the items here. Normally
there are 3 here?
Yeah, there are 3. So normally in sort of a fake go mode situation, players will check chests that are sort of in their way, just in hopes that they'll land the cane.
Yeah.
Or whatever item they need to be in full on go mode.
Yeah. Oh, getting the poke dash. Oh.
Oh. Cleans it up pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah. So there's another crystal for Mike.
Yep.
But, oh, Chris has his bow. Not yet.
Not yet. I don't know if he knows the bomb jump in that room, so we'll see how he plays that.
Yeah. But Mike still has to do Desert Palace and Skull Woods.
Yeah.
Which Chris has already completed. So once Chris finds the bow here, he can beat the boss and then go straight to Pod.
Chris actually going to this chest first.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good for him.
Yeah.
We know it's good.
He's still going to need to do a bomb jump, I believe, to make it fast.
Yeah.
To check this first. So we'll see if he knows it.
I was thinking. You're kind of in go mode, yes. Oh yeah, he's just gonna go through this door here.
Okay, so he won't need a bomb jump. Never mind.
No.
Yeah. He's fine.
He's got it. Interestingly, he never found the big key, though. I guess he didn't go that way. Same way as Mike.
So yeah, I think Mike's actually going to be a bit behind.
Yeah. Especially if
Chris
Chris. Especially if Chris doesn't go for Kane of Samaria. Because then he won't waste any time. He's just gonna go as quickly as he can.
Now the great equalizer is going to come when Big Key is on the right side against Tower.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then we'll be back in the overworld trying to find the Kane. Nice fight from Chris there. So Mike's getting his Desert Palace Crystal as Chris is getting his Ice Palace Crystal.
Yeah. It doesn't take very long to do Skull Woods with you know, in Mike's situation where he can just run right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he did already check it, so.
Yeah. But it still probably takes him a good minute to do it or so.
Yeah.
And that's basically the time separating these players right now.
Yeah. So not very much. It's really anybody's game here.
Yeah. And Mike going straight there right away.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I think I saw Mike warp, and then I looked over and Chris started warping, so I thought he warped back. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway. Okay, so I wonder if they'll check the Fat Fairy, but they don't really need to.
Yeah, I don't expect either of them to unless, you know, they run into their nightmare scenario where Big Key is on the right side.
Yeah. Yep, so hopefully the Big Key is not in one of these dark rooms.
Yeah.
Be nice to find it a bit earlier, since they don't really need to clear this dungeon.
I think it's more likely to appear in the dark rooms, though, so...
Yeah. Well, that's good. So far, just keys for Chris. Ooh, Mike having a little bit of a hard time with Moth here. Yeah, and Chris is just going straight that way over the bridge. Yeah.
Both these players are pretty good at dark room stuff, so...
Yeah. Gonna hammer jump here.
The big chest item is useless to him, so...
Yeah, I think he's just doing that for maybe the ease of...
Yeah.
Sometimes the maze I find is easier backwards.
Yeah.
Going from that spot. Oh, there's the lantern, so no problem anymore.
So Mike, hot on his heels, warping to Dark World, on his way to Pod. But yeah, the lamp's really convenient to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing he didn't attempt the dark rooms before checking that chest. It was like really perfect timing.
So this will be interesting if the big key's not over here in this dark maze room.
Yeah. This is yeah, good idea from Chris here, because now he can save his key. So that if the big key is here, he can just go straight to the boss. Though, there you go. See?
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have to go farm a key. Oh, but he's gonna go and check this probably for the cane. The ice rod. Completely useless.
Yep.
Maybe he'll use it on Landmo too.
does seem like he favors using a rod over silver arrows on the Lambos.
I mean, silver arrows are laggy.
Yeah.
And if you miss, you have to wait for it to hit the wall before you can fire another one, so... At least the fire rod's a bit quicker. Oh, and he's like, wait, I don't have the cane. Gotta push it. Mike picking up his lantern. I don't know what he's... I think he's maybe contemplating whether or not he should look for that cane or not.
Yeah. I don't know.
The cane of Samaria is probably not required, but might be required. If the big key in Ganon's tower is on the right side, then the cane of Samaria will be required to hit the block to get over to the right side. So as of right now, it's not, but we will get an answer once they get to Ganon's tower.
Yeah.
Is that muscle memory there from Mike?
Yeah. Now he doesn't have a key here, so he needs to.
Oh no,
maybe he doesn't. He doesn't. Hopefully he realizes, because it'd be bad news to get all the way downstairs and.
Yeah. He's probably gonna check one of these chests out here. Yeah.
There he goes.
Keys are not hard to come by in Palace of Darkness. Can you YBA to right side without cane? Josh?
Wait, what?
Question from the chat. Can you YBA to right side without cane?
Can you YBA to the right side without the cane? I do not believe you can. But that would be illegal in this run anyway. Maybe you could. I don't know. I'd have to ask Scudge. Maybe Scudge knows.
Well, I asked Scudge a question the other day, and he said I don't know, and I was like, what? You don't know? Who knows?
It's unknown.
Yeah. Oh, we've already got guesses now because Chris just got his last crystal, and he is on his way to Ganon's tower. Now,
it's important to know that if the big key is past chest number 17, then he will have to leave and go get the Cane of Samaria. Unless the Cane of Samaria is in Ganon's tower, which is very much a possibility.
Yes. Yeah, so this is really where we will get our answer. And if Ganon's tower is on... Ganon's tower hasn't moved, just so you guys know. If the big key in Ganon's tower is on the left side, or down at Armos or something, then Chris has got a pretty substantial lead here.
Yeah.
And then if not, it'll just be a race to find the Cane of Samaria. Okay, and Mike picking up his pod crystal, and he will also be making his way up to Ganon's tower. Okay. Moment of truth. Chris checking these right two chests first. The dream would be a small key and a big key right here. Oh. Dang it. We got one of them. Alright, so we have one small key and a red rupee, so that's 2. I don't think you guys can guess once they're already in Ganon's tower. That seems like you're cheating. It's not
You've
3.
already eliminated 1, 2, and 3 as
Yeah.
as options.
Okay, here we go. Piece of heart. Small key. Small key.
Uh-oh.
Rupees.
The dream is alive for right side.
Yep. This is getting a little scary. Although once I had the big key in this firebar room, and I was amazed. It was, I think, the first and only time I've ever had it in here.
Yeah.
But just 50 rupees.
I think I've only seen this particular gamble of coming into Ganon's Tower without the cane fail once.
Oh wow.
It was a few days ago in a race that Andy did that I was watching, and he came in here without the cane and didn't work out.
Oh wow. Oh wait, I do remember that actually, and didn't his opponent have the cane or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
But he yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Warp maze, piece of heart. 20 rupees. 50 rupees. And the big key! Okay.
Nice.
Cane of Samarian? Not required.
Yeah.
I don't even know what number chest that was. I wasn't counting. Alright,
Yeah,
so
I
Chris...
wasn't either.
Yeah, Chris is now... We are officially in go mode. And
Yeah.
he's just got to make his way through your gauntlet at this point. And Agatu... Well, he's got to refight all the bosses, but you know what I mean. Except Armos.
I will say that Mike's execution tends to be a good bit better in these Ganon's Tower rooms, which are really hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
it's still gonna be tough to come back from this one.
This is crazy. Oh, he seems like he's getting nervous. He's just bonking on everything. He's hitting everything. Chris is.
Yeah.
This is it. Like, this is down to the wire here. Mike's about to get his big key in the next few chests.
Chris.
Oh man, Chris. Yeah, is just having a bit of a hard time in these couple rooms here. I don't know what he has as far as potions. He should have a red potion and I think a green potion. He already used up his fairy in a bottle that they found earlier. So if he dies, then he's got to start over.
It'll also be interesting to see what they do in how well they do the Wizrobe rooms, because normally you do have the Cane of Samaria, which makes those quite trivial and easy and fast, but
yeah,
not here.
No, you can use the arrows though. So if you know how to time it, then it should be okay. But I imagine they will probably have more than one cycle of Wizrobes. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
You can one cycle both the rooms with arrows, but especially the second room, it's pretty tricky to do.
Yeah. Oh, well, he got close. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. Okay. So Mike's actually looks like he's, well, you know, he has the entire gauntlet to do. I was gonna say, I feel like Chris was just here and now Mike is here. This is gonna be really close though.
Chris does only have the 4 hearts, which is, he's out of magic. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
They also still have that red potion, so Chris gets in too much trouble.
Well, he does have the powder, and there's an anti-fairy and a bunny beam in the next room, so he has that option as well. But he's not gonna do it. I mean, they do have silver arrows, so, well. But he did just run into Moldorm, so, okay.
Oh, he just fell. Okay.
Well, Mike is missing Landmo 2 here with the silver arrows. Oh, there he goes. That was nice. Second cycle there.
And Chris is just trying to make it interesting for us, I think.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Tossing those bombs at Moldorm.
Check out the validation chest. It has the compass.
I always hope for like a heart container or like a piece of heart to finish out my full heart. Get a nice refill.
Yeah.
Oh. Like missed that first arrow on the Wizrobes.
Oh,
and hit the spike the second time. He's only got 2.5 hearts here. I think both these guys know that it's like, it's getting close. Oh,
Yeah.
nice 3 cycle. 3 cycle, 3 hits on that cycle. Yeah. But hey, it is going to be a 3 cycle, and it's a pretty good 3 cycle anyway.
Yeah.
Wasn't totally wrong. Okay, here we go. Ganon time. 3 hearts. I think one hug will definitely get him, but
Yeah. I can't remember how much his other attacks do with the blue mail.
yeah, I heard the bats. I don't know.
I want to say they do 3 hearts, so he's dead to anything in the first
Yikes.
2 phases.
Just don't get hit. Oh my god. I'm really nervous now. Mike just filled up on hearts and magic, so he's not gonna have any problem in this fight. But I wonder if Chris will use his potion. Probably not.
Oh man.
Oh my god, he's making me really nervous. My bracket is riding on you, Chris. Stop!
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Oh, he's fine now. He should be fine now. Now that he has the silver arrows, there should be no problem.
Yeah, he should be okay here.
Yeah. Mike is on Aghanim too. Getting a nice, I think he got a triple there actually. Ooh.
Chris using silver arrows, gets the torch glitch.
Nice.
Tries
again. Wow, these
Interesting.
warps.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's GG.
Yeah.
Unless he walks off the edge, but I can't see that happening. Maybe I shouldn't jinx him.
And Chris finishes with an SRL official time of 1:28:07, just as Mike falls into the arena.
Yeah. So GG to Chris. He moves on. I don't have the bracket up. Sorry for typing.
Yeah, I'm typing too.
Wow. So ChristosOwen then will go on to face the winner of Wolfie83 and ACMLM. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, pretty much all the matches from here on are going to be great.
Yeah, basically.
Because it's just
Yeah.
top player versus top player.
Yeah, that's really what we've got going on at this point here.
We got Chris coming in for an interview soon.
Yeah.
Get to ask him what he was thinking in a few of those places.
Yeah. That's the hype from my smoke detector.
Yeah, your smoke detector enjoyed the
Yeah.
race.
It approves. If it just beeped once for a fire, I'd be very concerned. Alright, and GG to Mike. He finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 39 seconds. very close race. They were only like a minute and a half apart, roughly. So
Yeah,
yeah.
very close.
So GG to both these guys. Very good race. All right. So I guess while we wait for Chris, I guess we'll see what's coming on. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. we have Wolfie83 and ACMLM. I believe that might be their first race. Yeah, I think that's their first race. And then Saturday, June 10th at 6 p.m. they're going to do game 2. And then, also on Friday, June 9th at 1 p.m. we have Willard J. Bradley going up against Ben Ajneb. And looks like they're going to do game 2, and if there's a need for game 3, both on Saturday. So we've got lots of races coming up tomorrow and Saturday. So make sure you are tuned in for those. They'll all be really good races. I think we have Chris here now.
Hello.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Feeling very stressed.
Yeah. Well, that's what I figured when you were going through Gauntlet there. You seemed to be bonking things and...
Yeah, I was a nervous wreck.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
As soon as I got Bo, I was just like, quit second guessing myself in pod, didn't know what to do. Shall I go for it without Kane? Shall I not? And then when I was going through Ganon's tower, I was just like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, we were getting pretty nervous too, thinking, oh no. But Mike didn't go for the Canis Maria either, so you would not have been, any further behind him.
Okay.
So,
See, in my head, I just assumed he'd found it.
Yeah. We have no idea where it was, so couldn't tell you.
That was a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple items.
What'd you think about the hammer at Batcave?
Yeah, that was super trolling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, I suppose you had to use the mirror, which is pretty rare to get to that location.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it started pretty poorly for me when I went up to Death Mountain, and then I wasted a bunch of time getting Master Sword to then find Tempered Sword straight after on the South Shore. And in my head, I was like, well, Mike probably wouldn't have come up Death Mountain straight away, so he wouldn't have had bothered getting that, which means he would have saved like a minute or so on Death Mountain. So right from the get-go, I was like, this isn't working out for me. So went into Hera, couldn't do anything. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, you were right. Mike did go to the South Shore and save that time.
Yeah.
Of checking the sword. It took a lot longer to go fight Aghanim, though, which worked out for you because the pyramid item was the Moon Pearl.
Yeah, that was really nice. I thought I wasted quite a bit of time at the start not checking. That's why I went to the desert portal so early, because I wanted to check the Dark World to see if something was required. Which it was, and then I knew I had to do Aghanim.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I can't remember some of it. I felt like I was just going all over the place to check one item quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. One interesting thing, both of you did this actually, is you get the hammer at Batcave and you both go outside and don't do the hammer peg.
Yeah.
Heart piece right away.
Well, we couldn't because... Oh, you can, because I had the hammer after that.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't even cross my mind. I walked in like, well, I can't do hammer pegs. I'll come back with this later. I never actually thought, but if I get the hammer, I can do it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's silly. Yeah, that was haunting me for a while, that location. So I went back to check that. But I'm glad that I didn't go to pod. I was toying with Eastern or Ice. It was kind of a 50-50 for me at that point. But I knew the chances for the bow being in pod were so low in V18. Because if the first chest isn't a small key, then you're stuck. And it takes a fair while to just like flute there, dash in, check that. And even if it's not, the chances of it actually being there were still pretty low. So I felt like Ice was a better bet. Or Easton. It was like Easton could have had the bow because obviously it's open from the start and nothing was preventing me checking it except for Armos. So that was a bit of a worry.
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting that neither of you even stepped foot in Eastern in this race, which you don't see very often since it is open so early. You just find a lot of people going there to check it out.
Yeah. Well, this is the unfortunate thing with kind of the older logic, is that after you've found like a few items, like maybe between 2 and 4 items in base locations, the chances of more having good items is so slim that it's not really worth checking.
Yeah.
Which is why I think the newer logic is better in that respect.
Agreed.
Yeah. And Mike gets to move on to the greener pastures of not having to worry about version 18 ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to watching the race though. I'm glad it was quite close. My Ganon Tower was awful. When I felt like Moldor, I was just like looking at the IRC like, please don't done, please don't done. That's the first time I've ever had no Cane of Samaria as well. So that was interesting.
Oh, really?
Yes, never happened before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mike made a puzzling play. People were talking about in chat a bit that he went into the Skull Woods and found, I guess, the 2 items, one of which was powder, and he just left right away instead of finishing it.
Oh, really? Did he have fire rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had fire rod. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He just went back after. He went, I think, indirectly from there and checked the Bat Cave and got his hammer.
He says
did other stuff.
He says in the IRC chat that somewhere in the middle, when he couldn't find the hammer or the hook, he just had a moment of complete panic. So,
yeah. So the item progression was really interesting because we kind of got quite a few items, but none of the usual suspects. No hammer, no bow, no hook shot for a long time. I tried to show off the Super Bunny glitch by getting damaged, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I think you had the bird come at you from too much of a angle from the left right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It pushed you in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you both got the Super Bunny in there with the mirror.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I think it was like $40, completely useless.
I think you ended up in there at the same time, but you made it there first, like to that.
Oh,
area
nice.
So you both are in there at the same time because he got it first try. So.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, my execution wasn't great, which is another reason I kind of gambled on Ice, because I suspected I would be behind. So I thought if the bow did end up being in pod, then there's no way I would have been able to win, because I just thought Mike would have been playing better than I had. It was quite psychological sometimes on how I make my decisions based on my opponent.
Gotta get in their head. So, go ahead.
Sorry, go on. No, go on.
Nope, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say...
I'm going to change the subject so you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you going or not?
No, that's it. You take it away, Emma.
I was just going to say that your next opponent will be either ACMLM or Wolfie 83. So how are you feeling about going up against either one of those two?
Yeah, I could probably just put my blindfold on and do that.
Wow.
All right.
No, just kidding. This was stressful enough. I don't even want to think about the next matches against one of those two. One of them is a machine, and the other one, even though he's fairly new to the scene, he always ranks really highly in all the races. So, like top 3 most races.
Yeah, he is.
So, gonna have to improve my performance. I think I got quite lucky here against Mike, really. Could have gone either way, and that's how it's going to be in the next match as well, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you know when those two are playing?
I believe tomorrow and Saturday.
Okay, I'll make sure I watch that.
Yeah, you should know your opponent maybe soon. We'll see. Yeah, so good race once again. Any final thoughts?
Not really. I need to go to bed. It was such a stressful race.
Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of late-ish.
Yeah. That's the downside of. Well, actually, Mike isn't even American, but it's the downside of being in Europe sometimes. But yeah, thank you guys for commentating.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll hop off here. So
Okay.
see you all next time.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. Well, that about wraps it up then for now. Looks like tonight though there will be some Pokemon Red at 9:30 on twitch.tv/speedgaming, and at 11 p.m. there will be DKC on twitch.tv/speedgaming2. But for now, that is all the races that we have today. So make sure you tune in later. Definitely, yes, follow the runners. Both really, really good at this game. And yeah, thanks to my co-commentator Josh. It was a good time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye all.